Today's event was absolutely amazing. I'm so pleased and so blessed to have been able to take part in it and see it as being a huge success today. We got a lot more people than we were thinking of, and we had a very interesting and diverse number of speakers who gave very interesting and thought-provoking views, which I think and hope that the people who came here, the residents, will ponder on and hopefully move in a positive direction. I think the highlight of tonight was that the fact that so many people turned up, and my good friend Rabbi Gluck, OBE, came all the way from North London, and he gave such a compelling view of peace, and of course the fact that so many other views were expressed and we were able to share them. I think that has to be the top, the fact that we were able to share amongst I don't know, 120, 140 people, the diverse different views. I think that's a hugely positive thing. We have to explore and keep in mind the positive, the things that unite us, and we have to focus on the positive and on the positive relations and creating bonds and relations amongst ourselves, not only within our own community, but within the diverse number or set of communities that we have in our society at the moment.
The first Iftar has been it's been great, and it's been highly enjoyable. I've had a lot of good discussion with new people that I've met tonight. And a lot of shared interests, both about things religious, but also about common interests, including politics and football. And it's been a good way to make new connections and to make some new friends as well. I think unity is obviously. I think many of the themes tonight talking about much diversity and bringing diversity together, but the importance in just meeting face to face and dialogue and talking and making friendships is really what is underlying unity, and us all coming together and understanding each other and accepting each other and accepting those differences. So the more that we can bring people together, like you have tonight, the more we foster that unity, and I think that's been a big lesson in reinforcing that principle tonight.
It was really good. I got to see a lot of people from different faiths. It was good to see them so warm and so genuinely concerned about the welfare and the collaboration and the connection and reaching out part with other communities. So that was a really good part. I think there is a big space for this spirituality in actual education system, and I think we missed that part. Spiritual aspect has to be included as basic education. Now, irrespective of what religion you come from, all religions accept that human beings are composed of souls. So everyone is a soul. This is a very basic education. If someone understands that I, you, me, everyone is a soul and is a part and parcel of the Supreme, then essentially they will learn to respect others, because they know that when they hurt someone, they knife someone, they're actually disrespecting or not caring for the Supreme Being, because they're ending up hurting another living entity. Unity can come about by setting examples from the right community and the right set of people right at the top and also at the bottom. So one of the most important things that one can develop within their communities is an education. Education on spiritual foundations, but not just that, actually reaching out, doing some services for others, for society. In this way, they will cultivate some attachment, some deeper knowledge and deeper understanding of other communities, their ways of life, the ways of interactions, and they will gain a broader perspective of the world, which I think is missing. So I think unity is possible, but on the spiritual platform, not on the material platform, because material platform, everyone's different. We have to come together, and this is only possible on the spiritual platform.
So you had a lot of very different perspectives. So, for example, the young man who spoke about the spiritual side of people and their lives, it was a perspective that I hadn't heard articulated in that way before. It was really interesting, and I thought the Imam's singing was just utterly delightful. Utterly delightful. And to have all of those together, you should have a rabbi speaking at the same time and a bishop. That's an unusual mix to have in one room having supper together, isn't it? And I think the Dialogue Society should be really proud of enabling those kind of things to happen, getting those people around a table talking and listening with one another.